26 with me, Julie. I hope you are doing well and you've had a lovely festive break and you're looking forward to things that are maybe happening in the year ahead. You've maybe set some new challenges, goals, or you're just going to go with the flow. That's me. Not putting too much pressure on yourself to do everything all in January and to succeed at things that are quite challenging. But just to go with the flow, it might well be that you're starting a yoga practice. So I hope you do enjoy these sessions. So always listen to your body, listen to what's going on, and don't do anything that feels uncomfortable. If you've not done yoga for a little while, I've had a little break actually. I feel ashamed to say that, but I have had a break from my routine of getting up at this time of day and just lying on until I awaken, and I felt the benefit of that. But it's back to this practice that's going to really set you up for the rest of the day. So let's get started, just lying down and feeling the breath in the belly, slowly rising and falling as we breathe in and out. So you might have a cushion under your head. If you've got any back trouble, then bend your legs. And if you're fine, straighten the legs out. Just let go all tensions. Relax the shoulders, the arms, the palms face the ceiling. And close your eyes. Taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. And breathing out with a sigh. Feeling your body sinking down into the floor. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel the flow of air as it passes through your nose. The coolness of your inhale and the warmth of your exhale. Letting your breath slow down and fall into its non-steady rhythm without any force or efforts. Letting your breath breathe your body. Breathing in, feel the belly rising and falling as you breathe out. Okay, so let's think of a little intention for the day ahead, or if you're doing this later on in the day, it might be about having a reset with your mind, or even an intention of gratitude for the day that's gone. Think of a short affirmation that's got meaning for you today. And repeat it over 3 times. On your next inhale, bring your left knee in towards the chest, tuck the knee in close. You might have your hands around the back of your leg, making any adjustments for postures that help you feel better in the posture. And circling your foot, circling it both ways. And straighten the leg up. So I know my body is going to feel quite stiff and tight. So go kindly and gently, without any expectations of what you've been doing if you've not been doing your regular practice. Okay, lower your leg back down, change onto the other leg, and circling your foot both ways. And straighten the leg up, getting that nice hamstring stretch, even rubbing the hamstring, feeling the warmth in the back of your leg. It's -6 here today, and this room is freezing cold, so you need to be careful if your muscles are really cold or if It's very cold where you're practicing your yoga. Lower your leg back down, bend your legs, feet together. Lower your knees to the left, turning your head to the right. Engage the core, bring the legs back in line. Breathing out. Breathing in, realign in the middle. Loosening off your hips. Exhale and inhale. Again, aware of your body. Where are you feeling the stretch? How does the movement feel to you? And this right down into your hips, the side of your back, across your chest. Just a few more, getting the circulation all around your pelvis. Okay, bring your knees in towards you. You don't need to hold your legs, just freely move your knees round in a circle. A gentle massage for your lower back. And the other way. Okay, now hug the knees in close. If you can, rock yourself up to sitting or roll onto your side to sit up. Okay, come forward with your inhale, the head is up. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, rolling back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, lovely movements to get the circulation up and down your spine. Breathe in. Breathing out. Just a few more. Inhale and exhale. Change the cross of your legs. Lifting the arms up. Inhale, exhale, bend to the sides. Keep the length down the side here. Try not to lean back or forwards. Keep this position here. Feeling this into your hip. Then lift up. Inhale, palms face each other. Exhale to the other side. If you've got any pain in your shoulders, you can just bring your hand onto your hip. Lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, down to your left. And lower your arms back down. Okay, let's move on to our hands and knees. So hands below your shoulders, knees hip distance apart below your hips. Let's move through cat-cow. So wonderful for the back. Lift up your head, relax the shoulders and dip the lower back down if it's comfortable. Then exhale, round your back, draw the tummy muscles in. Breathing through your nose, warming up your body. If you're familiar with the Ujjayi breath, using this breathing technique to really warm your body with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lift up and spread the fingers out as you lift up into a nice downward dog. Okay, let's lower one heel down at a time. Just stretch through your calves. Make sure your head is lowered down. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. Now you can lower onto your knees or raise the left leg up behind you. Bring your foot between your hands in a lunge position. Raise the arms up. Inhale. Opening up the chest. Squeeze your pelvic floor. As the arms come out to the side. Coming forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. And then lower the hands back down. Engage the core. This time we're moving into a plank pose. Try to lift the foot using your pelvic floor, your Mula Bandha lock. Okay, so you're here in a plank position. If this is too much for your wrists or your back, lower down onto the forearms or onto your knees. And I quite like to make little movements in the plank position. I've got very tight calves, an ongoing injury. So even this little rocking on my toes can help ease off my calves. Okay, let's lower slowly down to the floor. You can go onto your knees first. And lift up into Sphinx pose. A gentle back bend. Being aware of how your back feels in Sphinx. Open up the chest, lift your head up. Bring your hands under your shoulders and lift up again into downward facing dog. Sway your hips side to side, moving intuitively to benefit your body where it's needing the stretch most. Now with your next inhale, raise up your leg and bring your foot forward. You might need to place it forward, lining up your knee and your ankle and the back, hip and knee. Raise the arms up. Inhale, opening up the chest. Squeeze the pelvic floor if you're bending back. Come forward, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathing out. And lower the hands to the floor. Use your Mula Bandha lock to lift the leg back. Once again, into plank position. And then lower down into Chaturanga, bending the arms, keeping the elbows close into your sides. This time, if you're comfortable with your back, bring your hands slightly in front of the shoulders and lead with your chest as you lift up slowly into Cobra. Drop your shoulders down. Feel the difference in the back. Breathing in, lower your head to the floor. Breathing out, lift up and back into child's pose. Your knees are wide apart, the toes together. Sink down towards your heels and then walk your arms out in front. Lowering your head, either onto a cushion or the floor. Resting here, feel your back rise and fall with each breath. And repeat your intention over 3 times. Okay, lifting up, spread the hands, the fingers, getting a nice base support, pushing down through the heel of your hands in downward dog. Let's do a 3-legged dog, so raise up the left leg. I'll show you this on your knees too, and then open up the hip, looking underneath the right arm to see your foot. So if you're doing this more beginner level or you've got any pelvic issues, then here, open up the hip, look over the shoulder this time to see if you can see your foot. And change onto the other leg. Move slowly, cautiously, looking underneath the arm. Doing this again on each side. If you need a rest, you take a rest in child's pose. Always making the practice your own, whatever your body needs today. Change onto the other side one more time. We do hold quite a lot of tension and stress in our hips. Okay, lower down the leg, lower onto your knees. Let's lift up the arms and move into Phoenix pose, another back bend. So your hands on your lower back to support the movement. Inhale, you lengthen your back and then squeeze your pelvic floor as you bring your hips forward. So you're trying not to lean back like this using the quads. Only take your head back if your neck and your blood pressure are okay. Getting a stretch down the front of your body. And slowly come forward. Hands below your shoulders again, knees below your hips. Let's take the opposite arm and leg out. Breathe in. Oh, my leg was up too high there. See this? We want to have the foot in line with the glutes. Then bring the knee and the elbow close together. Pause here. Then lengthen the body. Inhale. Exhale. You might feel more comfortable just changing sides each time, making your own adjustments. Strengthening your core. One more time. And change onto the other side. Breathe in, really lengthen the whole body. Curl the body in tight and pause. Straightening out again. Inhale. Exhale. A few more. Breathe in. Breathing out. One more time. And place your hand and knee back down. Let's move our hips round in a circle. Come forward with your head up as you breathe in. Exhale, moving back towards your heels. Slowly moving round a circle. Notice how your backs and your hips feel now. Breathe in. Breathing out. You might close your eyes and get a sense of how the breath and the movement feel together. One more time and then change direction. Breathing in, breathing out. Anytime your mind starts to wander off onto things that aren't important, just draw your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. Okay, let's come back up onto our knees and do Phoenix pose again. See if it feels any different. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the Mula Bandha lock. Also helping open up your throat chakra if you're taking your head back. Breathe in, slowly come forward. Okay, you might use a block for these next movements as we do side plank to gate pose. So line up the knee and your hip. Take your right leg out to the side and line up your heel and your knee here. Then doing a little pelvic tilt so you're not here. And place your hand on your leg with the palm up. Raise up the left arm and bend to the side. Doesn't matter if you just get to here, as long as you feel this stretch into your hip. Then raise the arms up. Inhale, exhale to the other side. Draw the navel in towards the spine. Reach up, inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. You might be able to reach down to the floor. Feeling this stretch in your inner thigh. Breathe in, breathing out. One more time to each side. Maybe you can feel the warmth in your hands, the energy between the palms of your hands. And lifting up, inhale, exhale, lower the arms down. Change onto the other side, so moving along your mat. The same alignment as before. Reach up, lengthen the body, bend to the side. So I've got more flexibility on this side, it would seem. And then lift up. You might find one side is more supple than the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Just flowing between the postures. Strengthening your core, helping you strengthen your back, lowering the chance of you getting a back problem. Okay, just a few more. One more time into your side plank. Lifting up the arms, lower down, and knees wide apart. Sink down to your heels, walk your hands in front once more in child's pose. Lifting up from child's pose, let's finish with our bridge pose, a nice back bend, stretching out the whole front of your body. So the feet are parallel, hip distance apart, with the ankles below your knees. Breathe in and then breathe out, lift up your hips in a nice strong bridge, nudging your arms, your shoulders closer together under your back. Getting a deeper back bend. Feeling the stretch down the whole front of your body. The belly rising with your inhale, falling with your exhale. With your next exhale, lower back down. Broaden out the shoulders again, hug your knees in close. And then putting on some warmer clothes. My room is still like an ice box. So maybe get a blanket and we're going to just lie down for a few moments as we did at the start in Shavasana. Time to rest, relax, restore. Close your eyes and start to scan down from your head to your feet. Noticing any areas that you're still holding on to tension. Moving around a little to relax. Notice if you're holding tension in the muscles of your face, your jaw. Moving all the way down your shoulders, down the length of your back. Moving down the front of your body. All the way down your legs to your feet. When your mind starts to wander off, just draw your attention back to your body and your breath, this present moment. Now thinking of your intention and repeat it again 3 times. And if it's time for you to get organised with the rest of the day, start to make small movements to stretch out, opening your eyes. You might lay a little while longer, that would be good. Okay, roll over onto your right side, slowly sitting up. Taking a breath in and out. Bring your hands together. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with this practice. I'm feeling so much better for it. I really needed that. So if you're enjoying these sessions, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel Yoga with Julie Jane. And I'll see you tomorrow for another live session. The sessions are soon to go on to, they'll be live, but then they'll go onto an unlisted platform. So you need to contact me for a password, or some kind of source like that to see these sessions, these new sessions. So more on that in the next week. So let's just break ourselves in gently this week to our live sessions. And if you've got anything that you want to feed back to me, you can send me an email on julie@absolute-wellness.co.uk. So love to hear from you, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time for another live session. Bye for now.